What do you do when life feels heavy, when each step forward feels like carrying the weight of the world? It's in those moments of struggle that motivation feels farthest away. And yet, it's also when you need it most. Over the years, I've learned that staying motivated isn't about pushing harder, it's about shifting how you see the path before you. Today, I want to share the lessons that have helped me and so many others find strength when life gets tough. This isn't just theory, it's the wisdom of experience, the lessons of falling and getting back up. Let's walk this journey together. I once heard a story about two men who were laying bricks. When asked what they were doing, the first man replied, "I'm laying bricks." The second said, "I'm building a cathedral." Both were doing the same work, but their perspectives couldn't have been more different. One saw a tedious task, the other saw a purpose. When life feels tough, ask yourself, what am I really working toward? Instead of focusing on the struggle, see the bigger picture. Challenges aren't roadblocks, they're stepping stones. When I was a young monk, sweeping the monastery grounds felt endless. But my teacher reminded me, you're not just sweeping dust, you're creating a space of peace for all who walk here. That simple shift changed everything. Motivation often fades because we're overwhelmed by noise, the noise of our thoughts, fears, and the demands of the world. But even in the middle of a storm, there is calm if you know where to look. One rainy day, I sat by a window, watching droplets race down the glass. At first, I felt restless, frustrated by the storm outside. Then my teacher joined me and said, "The rain will stop, but the stillness is already here. Can you feel it?" That day, I learned that stillness isn't about escaping chaos, it's about finding peace within it. When life feels overwhelming, pause. Breathe. Close your eyes and listen to the quiet beneath the noise. Motivation grows in the soil of calm. When the path is hard, it's easy to forget why you started. But your why is the compass that guides you through the storm. During a long pilgrimage, my legs ached, my spirit wavered, and I wanted to stop. Then, I remembered why I was walking, not for myself, but to honor the teachings and to grow in humility. That reminder gave me strength to take one more step, and then another. Ask yourself, why did you begin this journey? Write it down. Let it be a beacon when the road feels dark. Sometimes, life feels tough because we're trying to climb a mountain all at once. But even the tallest peak is conquered one step at a time. I remember planting a garden at the monastery. At first, all I saw was barren soil. It felt impossible that anything could grow there. But day by day, seed by seed, the garden transformed. When life feels overwhelming, break your goals into small, manageable steps. Celebrate each one, no matter how small. Every step forward is progress. You don't have to carry the weight of life alone. Sometimes, the greatest motivation comes from those who walk beside you. During a difficult winter, our monastery faced shortages of food and supplies. It was tempting to despair, but we came together, sharing what little we had, supporting one another, and finding strength in unity. Reach out to those who inspire you. Share your struggles and allow others to uplift you. Motivation is contagious when shared. One of the biggest obstacles to motivation is the fear of not being perfect. But perfection is an illusion. Life isn't about flawless steps, it's about walking forward, even if you stumble. I once spilled ink on an important text I was copying, a mistake that felt catastrophic. But my teacher smiled and said, "The ink blot is part of the story now. Keep writing. Mistakes are not failures, they're part of the journey. Accept them, learn from them, and keep moving." Life is tough sometimes, but so are you. Remember, staying motivated isn't about never feeling tired or discouraged. It's about finding strength in the small moments, in your purpose, and in the stillness within. Take a moment today to reflect on your why, to pause and breathe, and to take one small step forward. If this message resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share in the comments, what keeps you motivated when life gets tough? Thank you for allowing me to share this space with you. Until next time, walk mindfully and live fully.